everybody, welcome to week one of fall 2025. This is your video of the week. I'll do a video every week to get you up to speed with the assignments, discussion questions, management of your team and your client. This is one of the most heavy lifting classes I teach. It's one of my favorite classes as well because I developed a class for CCC. This is social media marketing. So let's cover everything that you need to know, hopefully, in this video. If your questions don't get answered after you watch this video, please reach out to me. Some highlights to begin with. You'll not have a required textbook for this class. Instead, you're going to be using the discussion questions each week as a chapter from each textbook. Think of it that way. I've tried to curate the best videos that'll help you with your assignments of the week and navigating the course. You will not be required for a Zoom session. This is asynchronous. You'll be working in teams throughout. And I will be posting videos of the week like this every week. I've mentioned all assignments will be submitted through the online course Dropbox. And you'll have 2 of these discussion questions every week. So how this class is, let me go to announcements, see if I have announcements here. Nope, the announcements haven't started because this is the first week. This is what's critical about this class, and hopefully you're watching this video, is you have to choose a client to develop a social media marketing plan for. I will be posting clients as of Monday morning for you to choose from. And then as you choose your client, they go off the board. No other team can have them. That client becomes the person you're working with through the entire term developing social media marketing collateral. And I will be posting that for you. I've got a couple more clients that were small business owners I know that are thinking about participating in this journey. So I want to make sure you have a clean list of businesses to choose from. Also, this is the syllabus for the class. This is everything you need to know about, the class and the structure, all the assignments, all detail is here. Many students like the dashboard as well, or the timeline. This tells you when everything's due throughout the term. We have a couple check-ins throughout the term, making sure you're doing well with your client. Because when you do your work for your client, you'll 1, send it to me, and then 2, send that same work to your client. So you really want to make sure your work is dialed in because you're representing yourself to people that are out in community. So we'll talk about that more in just a few minutes. Then also here I've got the rubric. The rubric's pretty straightforward for this class. Is it something the client can use? You submit work to them, and if it's marginal, you'll get a marginal grade. You really want to have a passion for submitting something to your client that is going to change the way they do business. And I've been teaching this class now for 4 years at CCC. Many of the clients have taken the entire portfolio that students have created and used it. Some have used portions of it. It didn't all work for them, but a good portion of it did. So think about that as I grade. And then also here, I think I'm backing out, is my bio. So if you want to know me a bit more, here's who I am. I see a few familiar names out there, so I'm glad some other folks are taking my class again, another class for me, but this is who I am. And also beyond teaching, this is very important. I mean, I've got a lot of background in business, but right now I run a consulting firm called Paradigm Swift, and I help business owners, entrepreneurs launch their businesses in areas like social media marketing and also traction. And also I'm a professional development coach. So here is the first week. And how the class works is you have 2 discussion questions every week. Those 2 discussion questions, again, are simulating a chapter out of a textbook, but also curated for your knowledge about the assignment of the week. The first one is Lori Wang. She's going to talk about content marketing. We heard that term tossed around a lot, but what does that mean? And once you watch a video, you'll have some questions posed by me, but you also can explore beyond the questions and just share in a substantive post. Make sure you hear that word, substantive, just to say I agree. An authored post by you saying this is my thoughts as I watch the video. Then you need to go out and find 2 peers to respond to as well. You have 3 posts to do per discussion question for full grade consideration. These discussion questions are 15 points apiece. Doesn't sound a lot, but by the end of the term, it's 250 points. You could lose like 2 grade levels if you don't do these. And I also encourage you because it'll help with your homework. Okay, the other discussion question is Michelle Bali. She's one of my favorite speakers. She's talking about AI and marketing and how it's really impacting this field. There's a lot of fields that are being impacted, but I will say marketing is being significantly changed by AI. Okay, and the assignment for this week is very simple. I'm teeing it up for you, a video introduction. I don't want to worry about too much work the first week because we have to gel those teams together before you talk to your client. And this video here is also twofold. We've had some concerns, or actually it's happening in colleges where bots are signing up for classes to do financial aid fraud. So to avoid that from happening, I need to have proof of life that you're in the class. So you're doing this video, you're recording yourself, you're addressing some questions that I really want to know about you because you're taking a class about social media marketing. It has to be posted on, this guy has to change. It has to be posted on Friday by midnight. If it isn't, I have to drop you from the class, and that's a bummer. I don't want to do that. So make sure you get those videos in. I'm going to change this. It's on the 3rd at midnight. Okay? So backing out, that's it. And so next week, the week 2, you have Google certifications. The first 2 weeks are buffer weeks because I've got to form teams before you can start meeting with your client. So very important here. By this time, you need to have a team. I form teams the first week. So look at folks and how they're participating in discussion questions, how often they come into the class. If you look at our participant list, there are, subtracting myself from the admin, there's 32 students in this class. There's going to be 6 people per class. You can see over here how often they access the class as well. And you can see their traffic and what they posted on discussion questions. Try to find people you want to work with that are maybe proactive or posting great thoughts on discussion questions. I will give you till Thursday of the first week to, chime in on who you want to work with. If I don't hear from you, then it's random draw. And you might be stuck with somebody that maybe is not as proactive as you are. So make sure you get that going quickly. I will post a second video for the first week about clients and so forth. I don't like the videos to go too long because a lot of studies have proven that people start to fade about 6 minutes into a video. So I'd rather do snackable videos than a very long video. But this tees you up for the class. This gets you ready. I'll post to clients when I get the client list. First order of business is finding who you want to work with as a team. Second order of business is choosing your client. Third order of business is contacting your client for a discovery meeting. A lot of things to do. But the cool thing is I've heard from several students that have taken this class over the years is that this is something you can put on a resume. You actually work with the client and help them with their social media marketing portfolio. And it gives you the opportunity to find the real world impact of this career field. So a lot of things that are great about this class, but it is a lot of work. It is it's 270. It's a high level sophomore class. It should be something that's next level. Okay, folks, I think I've rambled enough here. I'll do another video about clients, and I look forward to working with you. Take care.